If I sound really nasally and weird, it's because I've been sick for a few days, and I really wanted to do this video because I realized today that I have sort of been neglecting the booktube side of things, and I think it's because I got really into my writing this year and AuthorTube. The other thing that I noticed about my channel is that I haven't really done one of these shout out videos, so I kind of want to do that. All the links will be down below, but if there is no room, I will put them on my blog as well, so you guys can go check that out. This tag was originally by Trina over at Between Chapters, so I will leave the link to her video down below as well. And what I'm going to try and do for this tag is I'm not going to repeat anyone, just so I can shout out as many people as I can. So let's just get on with the first question. Who was the first booktuber you discovered, and what was the video? Okay, so let me see if I can remember. I think it was around the time when I finished reading The Fault in Our Stars, and so I watched a lot of his videos, and that led me to him reading an excerpt of Paper Towns. I think it was like the first chapter or something. The YouTube recommendations kept recommending me Carrie Hope Fletcher's book videos, so I watched a lot of that, and then that kind of led me to Books and Quills. Question number 2 is, who is the most recent booktuber you subscribe to? The 4 recent ones that I've subscribed to are Fall Into Books, Libib, The First Chapter, and Giorgina Reads. Question number 3 is, did any booktubers inspire you to start your own channel? I'm not really sure if there was like a particular one. I do remember really wanting to participate in the top 5 Wednesdays that gingerreadslainey started, so yeah, I would say that, I think. Question 4 is, name a booktuber or booktubers that have been with you since the beginning of your channel. I actually do remember my earliest subscribers, even though that a lot of the people that I used to connect with back then don't really make videos anymore. These people still do. So I remember ClarisseReads was one of my very first booktube friends. I'm pretty sure we started at the same time. She is from the Philippines and she likes to read a lot of sci-fi, so if you're into that, go check her out. I also remember Aoife over at FredWeasleyDiedLaughing, who subscribed to me really early on. And the third person that I remember subscribing to me, I got really excited because it's Lindsay Cummings. Question 5, name a booktuber you've followed since their beginning. Okay, so as I've mentioned, I kind of followed Clarisse back when she first started as well, but obviously I'm not going to repeat any names. So I'm pretty sure Brandy over at Ramble Randomly, I think I followed her since her very beginning. I think she started in 2015. Morgan over at Little Word Weaver, she has 2 channels actually. She has her like writing and book channel, and then she also has, because she does a lot of cosplays as well, so she has another channel for that. I will leave both links down below. As I said, I will leave every link down below, so I won't repeat myself with that. Question 6 is, name a booktuber whose creativity you love. I think I get a lot more of my inspiration on like video making and all that stuff from filmmakers and artsy kind of people like Lucy Moon, Super Sam Star, Chewing Sand, and Just Kiss My Frog. So I follow a lot of them and I like the way they do their videos. But when it comes to actual booktubers that I love aesthetically, I guess, I really like shemightbemonica. I think her, if you haven't checked out her Paris vlogs, you should definitely do so because they're really pretty. And SophiesSeries. Question 7, name a booktuber whose positivity you love. I really love watching Dana over at TheBookHoarder. I just think her videos are so positive and they're so relaxed and they make me feel cozy for some reason. Like, even if she's not talking about books and it's just a day in her life, for some reason I just really enjoy watching them. So she's one. I also really like Olivia over at ILiviefrobooks and Clarareadsbooks. Yeppa. Question 8. Name a booktuber whose honesty you admire. I really enjoy Katie over at Chapterstackss because I think she tells it like it is. Francina Simone's videos. I think I commented on one of her videos that whenever she brings out a discussion video, I have to literally drop everything, make myself a cup of coffee, and like sit there and watch what she has to say. LukeLaneReads is also someone whose opinions I admire, and RGsDevilShip. She doesn't actually read a lot of young adult. She reads a lot more kind of adult horror type books, and yeah, I enjoy her opinions. Question 9. Name a booktuber who always makes you laugh. I think a lot of the people that I mentioned in the previous question are also funny. ItsDivya is someone that I find so funny. Books are my social life. Mike over at Slice of Mike. Question 10. Name a super friendly booktuber, someone who is always leaving you comments or replying to yours. Michelle over at TimeWillTell. Penny from PenniandBooks, and Jade from Boho Bookworm. Question 11. Name a booktuber who always makes you add books to your TBR. I'm actually very picky with the books that I read. I don't really pick up books randomly. I have to do a lot of research on them. But certain people I know to go to if I'm in the mood for certain genres. So like if I'm in the mood for classics, I know that I can count on WordsofaReader because her taste in classics are kind of similar to mine. I think she recommended I Capture the Castle by Dodie Smith, and that's my favorite book of all time. When it comes to like fairy tale-esque books or underrated books, I usually go to Campbell or Under the Radar Books. And when it comes to like psychological thrillers, I really like BooksandLala. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have like a specific person that I go to. Name a booktuber who has a similar taste in books as you. To be completely honest, I don't even really know my taste in books. It just kind of depends on my mood and it's all over the place, so I don't really have a person for this question. Question 13. Name a booktuber who has a different taste in books but you still love their channel. I actually really love Reagan over at Peruse Project. She reads a lot of fantasy. I barely read any fantasy. Question 14. Name a booktuber who impresses you with the amount of books they read. Kirsty over at Melbourne on My Mind, because she reads a ton of books in a month, in a week even. I don't know how she does it, but yeah. And the last question is, give a shout out to someone with less than 500 subscribers, someone with more than 10k subscribers, and someone in the middle. Okay, J, Molly DeMontagne, I hope I didn't butcher that, and Paige Turner. The name is Josie, a model who is red, and the Poptimus. Grace with a book in her face, Candy something, and Book Movie Guy. As I mentioned, I will leave all the links down below, so go check that out, and I will tag some people down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys soon.